Welcome to beautiful Mexico. The sun is shining, the Pacific is roaring. I'm in the northwesterly tip of this extraordinary country, right at the point where it meets the United States of America. If only there was some way of working out where the border actually lay. The US-Mexico border is one of the most controversial in the world. What I'm going to do here is my first border fart, I think. Our news feeds brim with stories of migrants, drug cartels, murders, and the infamous wall.
We're going to build the wall, and Mexico is going to pay for the wall, believe me.
But I want to find out what real life is like on both sides of the border.
I love you too, but we did say we'd settle out of court, right?
So I'm traveling 2,000 miles from the Pacific Ocean to the Gulf of Mexico.
If something happens to me by chance, you hit this button.
That opens that up.
That opens that up.
And I just spray at will.
Just go to town.
Okay, will do.
It's a journey through vibrant cities steeped in culture and tradition. This is the closest I've ever got to a feeling of nobility. And some of the most spectacular landscapes in the world. It's so brilliant to feel this insignificant, isn't it? This is a land of human triumph and tragedy.
It feels weird being so close to where my husband is and not being able to just cross that.
Where heartbreak and hard lives share space with joy, celebration, and endless surprises.
This is my happy place. It reminds me of a Saturday night in the early 90s.
This is the story of the borderland.
I'm doing a Mexican wave in Mexico. Woo! Gotta dance. Always there, aren't you? You're just always there.
My journey starts where the border itself begins in the west, in Tijuana, just across from San Diego in California. The Tijuana-San Diego land border crossing is the busiest in the world. 75 million people cross here every year. In fact, I think most of them have decided to do it this morning. It's extraordinarily well fortified, all the guards are heavily armed, and this is about as close as we can get to actually film it. This place, Tijuana, is one of the most dangerous in the entire world. But in general, all the news that we get about Tijuana is from the American perspective. So I'm going to go and find out for myself what life is like.
Hola!
Oh,
Matthew?
hi!
This is Matthew, who grew up here. He'll be my guide for my first night in the city.
Welcome to Tijuana!
Thank you!
Wow!
Oh, this is just the beginning of crazy, I think.
Yes, definitely. It's a Friday night in Tijuana. You're up for a treat.
The volume of mariachi bands is extraordinary.
Tremendous. Yeah, all over the place. You hear it here. This is a brass band over here, just playing to the locals. You know, you got mariachi going up right now. This is the hub of Tijuana party nightlife. This is where Mexico starts.
So I guess it's a pretty sociable city.
Oh yeah, most definitely. I guarantee you, once you get to know Tijuana how it is, you'll never want to leave. TJ has always provided people with party because of the prohibition, you know, in 30s, where the United States, you know, alcohol was banned, so everybody just came down here to party, and he started opening a lot of gambling places, you know, and bars. And this street, Revolution Street, is iconic for that, so we're gonna witness that and see that, okay? I'm gonna show you.
I want to drink tequila out of a space hopper and dance all night.
Oh, all right, okay, yeah, sure, we can do that. Let's do that.
Whether you're in Teesside or Tijuana, a good night starts out the same way, at the Offie.
Oh my God. Is truly paradise.
Although this Offie is essentially a tequila showroom.
I want my tequila and a cross.
The tequila market is enormous, worth over $5 billion a year. It's a shame to think that much of that ends up decorating the toilets in student unions back home.
Arriba,
Arriba,
abajo,
abajo,
pa'l centro,
al centro.
y pa' dentro, and then you go in.
Father, Son, Holy Ghost, down your throat.
Oh. Oh, wow.
It's complex. It's
That's
sugary.
amazing.
Then you get burnt bin
That's-
liner, and then
yeah.
you get the alcohol. There are 1,300 different brands, and this chap apparently won't stop until we've tried them all. So you've got the 9mm, you've got a musket. Just in case you want to drink tequila from a musket, then you know you can just do that. You know.
And this is 70.
Oh, wow.
Kama Sutra
now.
sexy
I
cream.
don't...
Can I just say, this is the first thing you've given me that I don't want to know the provenance of. Salud with the sexy cream. Viscous?
Wow.
Vanilla.
Vanilla.
Right? Vanilla.
Well, you say vanilla. Nice. Well, that's a taste from long, long ago.
That's pretty good.
Thank you for the sexy cream. I think that has, it's very much its own story to tell there. Thank you. Tijuana is only 130 years old, but has grown quickly thanks to its position on the border, drawing people from all over the world, turning the city into an exciting melting pot. I'm keen to put the tequila-swigging tourist look behind me and find out what local life is like here. So last night's drinking buddy Matthew has invited me for breakfast. Hola! Hi! Nice to see you. Hola! His family are a perfect example of this cultural fusion. His mum, Rosa, is Mexican born and bred. His dad, Stanley, is originally from Haiti. Is Matthew got a hangover today, or is he okay?
Well, you know, I didn't give him enough money to get drunk, so he's fine.
Good, good. Now, I'm told that you cook the best breakfast in the whole of Mexico.
She does.
True?
Yes, yeah, she does.
Will you show me?
This is the tortillas.
So the tortilla is the staple of everything.
Yeah.
Start. Rosa's making chilaquiles, fried tortillas slowly cooked in a chocolate and chili sauce known as mole.
My girl was making my favorite food. That's what she used to make when we first started dating.
Oh,
Yeah.
look at you. You've got a
That's
pair
it.
of you. Get a room. The love eyes. Woo! Keeping up this food tradition certainly works for Stanley and Rosa. They started seeing each other 25 years ago when he first came to Tijuana. How did you and Stanley meet?
Oh, we met in the park.
You rogue.
Yeah.
And was it love at first sight?
Yes. He asked me for Mary, but I said that you're crazy.
Not that day. He's laughing. I can hear him laughing.
Yeah.
Oh,
Are you
the
kidding
chap.
me?
Poor Matthew having to listen to this story now.
It's all lies.
Again.
All lies.
All lies, always.
We've got you such a romantic you. Look at you. Such a different vibe to an English household where you have to sort of bully the kids to help out. Everyone's in it. Everyone's excited about eating. The whole air is full of deliciousness. Adopt me, you beautiful nation. This is my first proper Mexican mole. Okay, this is a big deal for me.
There you go. That's it.
Yeah.
So that's
Yeah, I'm
that's
in.
when you decide you're staying in Tijuana.
That's it. It's sweet and it's spicy and it's crunchy and it's soft and everything. So far, everything I've seen of Tijuana is just vibrant and fun and gorgeous. You know, we went around last night. I just saw joy.
It's amazing. I love it. You know, I've been to Paris, I've been to London, I live in Tokyo. Guess what? Tijuana. I will not go anywhere else.
But I guess as a Haitian, it accepted you. It said, yeah, come here, stay. Be Haitian Mexican.
It's pretty easy to get the citizenship and to be legal. For instance, the day I got married, I received a marriage certificate, ticket to immigration. 45 days later, you know, you are legal in this country. Within 2 years, you can become a Mexican citizen. It doesn't cost much, and they make you feel welcome. There is no such thing as a bad immigrant or a good immigrant.
But that's the hallmark of a great city,
You see?
is
That's
that,
right.
that all are welcome. So do you find that migration comes in various waves? So there'll be an event in Guatemala or Honduras that will drive sort of surge, that particular population, or is it just a steady flow that you found?
It has been steady, but now surges come. It's not going to stop, but I have a Mexican mindset to it. Okay, it's let them all come, and we'll find a way.
Stanley practices what he preaches. He's been helping fellow Haitians, Marie Lancy and Romencia, to settle into their new Tijuanan life. Who is this? And this little beaut is Mexican.
She is. Once you're born here,
Yeah?
that's it.
Oh, what a sleeping Mexican.
Yeah.
So what do you want for this little one? What would you like her to do with her life and become?
Like all Haitian parent dreams has to be a doctor.
I was going to say, that's the international language. It is what?
Haitian's always a doctor or a nurse?
But every culture, it's like they look at the baby and go, I'd like you to be a doctor.
Yeah.
And secondly, a lawyer. Okay, are you listening? Are you listening? You can be anything you want, by the way. A Mexican mindset can clearly bring happiness to families like Matthew's. Oh, I loved it. No, I don't want to go. You know, I've got the baby in a rucksack right here, right? Bye. But recent events in neighbouring countries and a change in US immigration policy mean this spirit of openness has been tested to the limit. Tens of thousands of migrants fleeing poverty and violence in Central and South America have flooded into Mexico in a bid to reach the US. But President Trump has shut the border to refugees. They must now remain in Mexico while they seek asylum, ending up in border towns like Tijuana. These men are helping build a shelter for fellow Hondurans who fled violence in their country and now face an impenetrable wall and as much danger on the streets of Tijuana as where they've escaped from. Okay. Got it?
¿Listo? Ah, pero hay que medir aquí, mira. Que poner el cuartón.
Even I know that gap isn't good.
El cuartón que pusimos aquí, hay que ponerlo aquí. ¿Lo corta?
Oh, no.
Okay.
You beautiful psychopath. I'm not touching that.
Pero sí me ayuda a agarrarlo.
Yes, that's better. Oh, dear. I mean, it's very... There's not... Great. The shelter will house up to 40 single mothers and kids when it's finished. And one family is already trying out a room. Mucho gusto. Mucho gusto. Hola. 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 You okay? So beautiful. Totally knocked out. Look at that. I think that is the definition of relaxed. Tell me about your story. Tell me about your journey here.
Bueno, nosotros somos hondureños, salimos de nuestro país en enero. Pues no contamos con salir de nuestro país y sí fue.
You okay? Lo siento. Are you okay to carry on?
¿Estás bien para continuar? Llegar acá sí fue muy fuerte, fue una lucha muy grande, pues 3 niños pequeños. Mi hijo de 2 años lo hospitalizaron, se me deshidrató porque no teníamos agua ni qué comer. Gracias a Dios no sucedió nada que fuéramos así a arrepentirnos.
So you are in a strange, albeit welcoming country, on your own with 3 very small children. This feels like a very, very important place for you to be at the moment. Where ultimately do you want to be with your children?
Pues yo creo que al otro lado. sacar adelante 3 niños, pero de eso se trata la vida, de para adelante, seguir para adelante.
Well, I'm not lucky enough to be a parent, but I can tell you that 2 of your children are sound asleep and the other one is playing very happily. So from where I am standing, you are an excellent mum.
Gracias.
Gracias. I came here determined to keep an open mind, but after meeting this vulnerable young family in desperate need, it's hard not to take a view. It seems to me that public consensus is that this wall is to keep Mexicans out. It's not just Mexicans, is it? It's Hondurans, it's El Salvadorians or Chileans, it's Guatemalans or Venezuelans or anybody else, anybody and everybody else that is starving and in need and wants a better life. And there is no wall that can possibly contain that. It's about something bigger, isn't it? It's about utterly reimagining the way that we treat people and opening doors rather than shutting them in people's faces. Because the more we shut doors, the more we shut doors on our own humanity. Well, no one could say they've undersold their iconography in this town. That is one big Jesus. I'm taking a day trip to just south of Tijuana, the site of an unexpected invasion we don't hear much about. So when you think of a migrant, your head is filled with that image of a lone, young man moving from Mexico desperately to find work and a better life in the States. But there's a different type. Growing number of Americans who've decided to see out their days south of the border.
Good work.
You can do it.
You can do it. Everything is in your mind.
The sky's a funny colour, by the way, because of a wildfire in the region. But nature's fury hasn't stopped them or their daily workout.
Let's run from here to this way.
Run?
Okay, run.
Run?
See, go.
Oh, don't be ridiculous.
Come on, go, 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 run.
How come this is my workout now?
Throw the ball away, run, and bring back.
It's a lot of running with you.
Yes.
I wouldn't have thrown it that far if I'd known I had to run for it.
Come to mama. Come on, come to mama. Now turn around and go back.
No!
Oh, yeah.
Say it!
Back the other way.
Now you release everything.
I have released everything. I'm sorry about that, everyone. And on a first meeting, too.
Okay, let's do one more. Ready?
One more?
What do you like to do?
So, this is what?
This reminds me of my childhood.
Lower.
It's just a different generation bullying me, that's all. Yes.
Keep going. You can do
Yeah, I
this.
can do it. Yes, I can do it.
You can do this.
Oh. What I like is the fact that you've done the workout right in front of the bar.
We call this the Stoner Retirement Home.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
You don't even know, honey. So, but not legal in Mexico, but legal in California?
Yeah, well, almost legal in Mexico.
Almost. But all I love is almost legal.
But nobody
Almost legal.
cares.
So a normal day for you is like you get up.
Do housework, and sometimes I day drink. Not always.
Day drinking is a good
Not always.
one word, day drink.
It's a big activity here, day drinking.
Day drink?
It's a big thing.
Day smoke?
No, I try not to, otherwise I don't do anything else.
Not in the day?
Evening.
Evening times?
Relaxation.
Okay, so evening times is kick back,
Yes.
blunt, the ocean.
Yes.
Perfect.
And we have beach parties with tequila and BLTs.
You've got it sorted.
Why would I not live here?
Up and down this coastline are hundreds of developments luring aging Americans. Word's got out that a bespectacled perimenopausal gringo's in town, and so the invites are flooding in. Hi, nice to see you. Hi. Around 200,000 expats now call this part of Mexico home.
For most of us, we're from California, and so a lot of this landscape is very familiar because it looks just like California. So we come down here and we don't feel much different except for it's less congested. And we can afford this,
Yes.
you know?
Yeah, really.
Yeah, I can't afford this in the States.
So you could say you're all economic migrants.
in the US. So you are?
Yes, the reverse. We need to stop other people from coming in. Like, we're full, we're done.
So basically what you're saying is now you've left America, you don't care. Welcome young, you know, vital Mexicans to the States, but my God, you don't want any Americans coming to your Mexico. Hell no! Build the wall, build that wall, build that wall. Even ironically doing that makes me feel really uncomfortable. I see you. I know, right? Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Well, we're on the fun side of the wall, and that's all we care about.
What do you need in terms of documentation to live here?
The minimum that you need is called an FMM. It is a tourist visa.
And we're illegal.
You're illegal.
She and I are illegal.
My sister, we're illegal.
Round them up. Yeah.
Don't tell anybody. Shh.
But if you were Mexicans going north, you'd be in detention centres.
That's right. Yeah.
Right.
That's right.
I'm going to go now because immigration are coming for you, and they've got heavy. No, it's too late. It's too late. Undocumented migrants here. Thank you, guys. I'm a hugger. I'm going to hug everyone. Oh, thank you so much.
Thank you. That was fun.
Thank you. The thing that I take from here is how flexible life is for the Americans in Mexico. For them, it's an entirely porous, easy space. They can cross from one to the other and cherry-pick what's best about each country. And my feeling is if I speak to a Mexican here, then all they'll see is a wall. They won't see something that you can just walk through with ease. They won't see the best of two worlds. The wall, in every sense, begins in Tijuana. It emerges from the Pacific Ocean and was also the very first section to be built, long before Trump's election promise. Back in 1994, President Bill Clinton kicked off Operation Gatekeeper to stem the tide of undocumented migration with 14 miles of border fencing. Behind me you can see the names there. These are names of Mexicans who fought in the US military and for whatever reason, after their service, ended up being deported back home. People have immortalised them. And if you telescope around, you then see the US flag upside down, which simply means distress. This side of the wall, you can feel the emotion. It's etched into the steel and the concrete. It's love and pain and suffering and making art out of something awful. And then the other side, it's arid, it's barren, there's security fences. And in so many ways, that tells the story of how these two nations view this extraordinary wall. I'm joining a family split apart by the wall as they get ready to meet up at a place called Friendship Park, the only designated point along the entire border that allows people separated by deportation or lack of papers to unite. Hola.
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 ¿Cómo estás?
Nice to see you. Mucho gusto.
Hola, mi nombre es Esteban.
Mucho gusto. Mucho gusto. Mucho gusto. Hi, Sue. Nice to see you. Hi. Hola. Look at these beautiful dogs. Adela's husband, Jose, head of the Mendoza family, will be on the American side of Friendship Park today. So when you see him, how much of him do you actually see in the park?
Es poquito por los hoyitos nomás.
So there's... You can just put your finger through the hole and you can do this?
Basic.
Just that? You can't...
Tocar.
And in real life, to be able to hold, how long has it been since you've been able to hold him?
Como 5 años. 5 años.
That's awful.
Sí.
You okay? Jose first entered the US illegally 30 years ago to earn money to send home. Now, like tens of thousands of others, he's trapped in the system. If he visits his family in Mexico, he risks not being able to go back, and they're dependent on him staying in America. So, to all intents and purposes, this is a family outing to the beach, except in the middle of the beach there's a huge wall, and on the other side of that wall is a man that she's not seen for years, And the only contact she has with him is just fingertip to fingertip. It's another world. Friendship Park opened in 1971 as a sort of US-Mexico love-in. But when Clinton built his wall, it cut a line right through the middle of it. In recent years, security has got even tighter on the American side. There, it's only open at weekends, and visits are restricted to just 30 minutes at busy times. I don't know what I was expecting, because I was told you could only put your fingers through, but when you see the mesh, I just have this overwhelming sense of just total sadness. It's incredibly upsetting.
Saluda a tu abuelo. Agárrale el dedo.
No me cabe.
Deja a tu hermana que lo salude. Saluda a tu papito.
Hola, ¿cómo está?
Ella se entra. Tú, Sarita.
Hola, señor. Hola, mucho gusto.
Igualmente.
Well
Es el
met.
padre de mis hijos.
Jose, I'm Sue. Tell me what it feels like to see your family in this situation.
Uy, pues como si estuviera en la cárcel. Uy, pues no se siente bien porque pues desesperante más que nada. Afortunadamente para mí cuento con familia, cuento quien me apoye, pero hay gente que no tiene las mismas condiciones que yo.
Well, your wife is incredible and your kids are incredible.
Pues muchas gracias.
Gracias, señor.
Hasta luego, gracias. De nada.
Que la saludas por el hoyito.
Sí, ya lo
Go on, you get it.
Okay.
Ya la saludé.
Go on.
No se puede controlar la mano con la palma.
Okay,
You
bye.
go, have your time, have your time, have your time. You can't even really make out his face. It's just shadow. It's unimaginable for us. It is unimaginable. We don't have to imagine it because we're born where we're born. We have the luck of the dice throw. But what's most painful is the sense of normality. The sense of this is the way it is. And this war is full of stories like that. I'm leaving Tijuana behind to start my journey east over the treacherously high mountain pass of La Rumorosa. I had to get out. You see this? I mean, that is the sort of landscape that Fred Flintstone and Barney Rubble would die for. If you Google Dangerous Roads Mexico, there's La Rumorosa on the list. This part of the journey is 3 hours long, and we all know what hungry work sitting in a car is. Right, we need proper snacks now. I mean, I really like Mexico, but there'd be one criticism I have of the desert: there's not enough snacks. There's not enough places where you can get crisps, a chocolate bar, have a wee and a cry, and then just set off again. Feedback. It won't necessarily be in that order. I might want to cry first. After 130 miles of rocks and desert, we reach the border town of Los Algodones. After Tijuana, I expect the border to be fortified and tense.
Welcome, welcome.
But here, it's surprisingly friendly.
Thank you for coming to Los Algodones, everybody.
In fact, it's all smiles. There are more dentists per capita here than anywhere else in the world, catering for hordes of medical tourists coming from America in search of dental work at a third of the price that they'd pay in the States.
Thank you for coming early in the morning. We were waiting for you all
Welcome to
summer.
Mexico. Good morning.
No wonder they call this place Mola City.
We got 800 already. 815 people already.
Have you counting?
Yeah.
Oh, you Mr. Chico. Look at you. You got the hips. You got
Welcome to Los Algodones.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming to me. You made it.
Yeah, the hard
Now
work's
you're
done.
gonna be famous and wealthy.
Now just relax and let someone drill your face off.
One of the first practices you see as you enter the town is also the oldest. Dr. Magaña's dental office.
Hola.
Hello.
Oh,
How are
you? It's all gone a little bit Silence of the Lambs there, hasn't it? If you need any assistance...
Oh, yeah, sure. This other way, please. So if you can please hand me that torch down there.
The blowtorch?
The blowtorch, yeah. Or torch.
Wow, they do things differently in Mexico.
Okay, so just press it and just keep it upward.
Oh, my God.
Millions of Americans don't have dental insurance, and the pleasure of a root canal or full mouth implants can be prohibitively expensive north of the border.
What percentage do you think of patients are Mexican? You see?
Mexican?
Yeah, Mexican.
You mean like come from Mexico?
Yeah.
That's easy. 0%.
No!
The practice was started by Dr. Magaña's father when he came to Los Algodones 50 years ago.
Look at the women flocking round him. Look at the beams.
Back then, the town was full of bars and brothels, but after Dr. Magaña Sr. became mayor, he closed them all down and dentists moved into the empty sex dens. I imagine anyone turning up for a lap dance got a bit of a shock.
Nice to meet you, lady.
You're the Don. You're the Don of dentures.
I am the capo di tutti capi. Il signore.
The head of all the heads. Grazie.
El signore.
Si.
Corleone.
Si.
I am not.
He's the godfather, and that's basically what he is.
After my family, the best people I know is these people, my customers. They let me drive a Porsche, Mercedes-Benz, Nissan 350C, and a big house.
Just at the moment where I thought it was getting emotional. The rotten teeth of America have given this man a range of high-performance cars.
I love the life.
Oh, you got the shades. Look at you. You live the dream. You live the dream.
My dream.
Your dream. The Mexican dream.
Absolutely. When I born, I was poor kid with no shoes. Only going to the college saved my life and my family too. Education is the name of the game. Boom.
That's how you go from having no shoes to sitting in a Mercedes-Benz. Gracias, señor.
You're welcome.
What a small slice of humanity our news media affords us. What we see is the one-way traffic going from Mexico to the United States. And yet this morning, my friend over there with his clicker recorded 2,000 Americans coming to Mexico for cheap dental treatment. And my immediate reaction is, stop, stop coming over here and using these people just because the services they provide are discounted. But then you speak to the doctors and then you come out thinking, great. Come on, America. Come on, all of you. Because the more you come here, the more guys like that will get to own 3 cars of their own. Long live the Mexican dream.
Until now, my journey has been exclusively in Mexico. But I've crossed over into the US. And for the next 350 miles, I'll be traveling through the state of Arizona. Much of what we hear about the wall comes from America's perspective. It's needed to keep out the bad guys. So I've come to Pinal County to meet Mark Lamb, the county sheriff.
To be honest, if he's not wearing a 10-gallon hat, cowboy boots, chewing tobacco and talking like this, then I'm leaving.
Hello, hello.
Hey, I'm super
Very nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, sir. How you doing?
Come on in.
Oh, look at you. You're a feast for the eyes. Oh.
Thank you. Good morning, Violet.
Morning, Violet. I don't know how long Violet's been here, but Mark was elected as county sheriff in 2017.
So this is my office.
Oh!
I'm American to the core. Like, I love everything about America, freedom. I've got the eagle, everything. I got my guns.
Oh, my God.
My wife gave me this one
What a gift.
as
Wow.
a gift when I won the election. It's an old cowboy gun.
And I suppose nothing says I love you like a 12-bore shotgun.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's pretty heavy if you feel it.
Is it loaded?
It's not loaded.
Really? So I can do
Yes.
cock it and...
I still wouldn't point it at anybody,
No,
but...
I'm not going to. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to. Can you imagine? I can't. Well, at least I'm in the right place for it. You could just immediately arrest me, and it's only a short walk to the cells.
Somebody gave me this one as well, which is also just an old cowboy gun.
Oh, God. I've only been in the office 2 seconds, and I'm already fetishizing weaponry. This is how it starts, everybody.
So here in Arizona, we are what you call a constitutional carry state. So you can carry a firearm without a permit. You can carry a firearm concealed, open carry, however you want, as long as you're an American and you don't have any felony charges against you. As a matter of fact, when I pull people over, I'll say, do you have any weapons in the car? And they'll say, if they say no, I say, well, you should. It's dangerous out here.
Mark and his team are responsible for policing a county around about the size of Northern Ireland. And although it doesn't border Mexico, it's near enough to make all the difference. Can I say, I'm loving that underneath the monitor. That's what I need. No weak shit.
That's right. We're about 70 miles off the border. And one of the major issues we have is human and drug trafficking.
Okay.
And one of the main things that they've trafficked for a lot of years is marijuana. If you look here, he's throwing bundles of marijuana out the truck. Every one of those, boom, you can see that bundle of marijuana
See the weed
break
explode,
open.
yeah, as it hits. Addiction is a huge problem in America, with its citizens spending $60 billion a year on illegal drugs. This demand is met by Mexican cartels, powerful and dangerous criminal organizations who smuggle drugs and people across the border.
We definitely do not have enough space for all the evidence that we have.
And by evidence, you mean weed?
Yes.
Okay, let's see it. Whoa! Whoa!
Yeah.
Oh, it's like...
So you can smell it. You're gonna get hungry just off this.
It's like walking back in time through my teenage years, from 20s and 30s and 40s, and I'm not going to go any further. I'm pleading the fifth. Most of the drugs arriving in Marks County are smuggled through the desert on foot.
People that want to come here and make a better life for themselves, the cartel is charging them money to come across. And then they might give them a discount if they carry across a bundle of marijuana. So this is all about a multi-billion-dollar business. They've actually started putting hard drugs in the middle of these bundles.
Okay.
And that way, you think that they're only carrying marijuana. Well, there might be heroin in the middle of it. Try to pick one of these up right here. That's a 50-pound pack. Now imagine packing 60, 70 miles with that.
Already just really painful. And the idea of going through a desert in the heat and then the deep chill is brutal.
This is brutal. The cartels are abusing human beings like you wouldn't believe. And then they're bringing this product. Above and beyond that, they're bringing this and many other drugs into this country. We have to hit the head of the snake.
Mark's taking me to the front line of his war against the cartel.
If something happens to me by chance, you hit this button.
That opens that up.
That opens that
and
up.
I just spray at will.
Just go to town.
Okay, will do.
Flip the switch to fire and do what you got to do. You're better than nothing.
Well, that's what my parents always told me. Mark reckons they stop only around 15% of the cartel's drugs smuggled into the county. And we're checking out one of the countless spots where US-based cartel members relieve the migrants of their drug packs.
So I'm gonna get out and clear this area first. So just hang tight here. I'm gonna make sure that we don't have any
hostiles.
Yes.
Okay. Well, a bomb threat. I don't think I'm supposed to be looking at this, but I can't get out of it now. I can't get, he's going to see it. I can't get back to the main menu. All good?
All clear.
I was going to say, and I was just thinking about getting the knife and just coming in after you, you know?
I appreciate that.
Yeah, you're welcome.
It's places like this that the migrants' 70-mile trek comes to an end.
How many days does it take to walk from the Mexican side?
I would say about 6-7 days. They're out in the desert. We know they're still trafficking through here, and I'll show you how we can tell. You remember that big bundle you put on?
Yeah.
They took the bundles out. That's basically the backpack you had on.
Okay, you just stripped it.
Everything's camouflage, reduced reflection. They don't want to be caught. Carpet shoes. And they put this on over their boots, and then what this does is you don't see the footprints, so we have a tough time tracking them, and it makes it very quiet.
What's fascinating is this is standard issue. This is almost a military operation. They've got regulation shoes, regulation water bottles, regulation outfit.
A group is usually 10 to 15 strong, and each migrant will not only have carried the drugs, but will have also paid the cartel about $6,000 for the privilege.
This is it.
This is it. This
is when they realize they're in America.
Yeah.
And they feel hope at this point. They feel like they're this close.
But how strange to feel hope at the same moment a cartel member is loading 50 pounds of marijuana off your back. It's not the land of the free, is it? For those people, it's...
For those people, it's not. But that shows you how bad they want a piece of freedom. To go through all of this.
The reason I've been so resolutely anti-wall is because I don't believe that borders should keep people from living their best life and feeding their family and experiencing all the freedoms that I enjoy. But here the wall isn't about migrants. The wall is also about drugs, and that's where you have to take a slightly different position. I wouldn't want my family to become addicted to fentanyl because there was an easy rite of passage for people bringing it across. And so suddenly the wall takes on a different perspective. It's perhaps not just about keeping people out, stopping them moving, it's about keeping people safe within.
As I travel east through the smuggling routes of the borderland, I'm keen to learn more about those who've made their home on the American side of this sparse landscape. A third of Arizona is farmland, but in these parts where not a lot grows, it's mostly cattle ranches.
Ah, shit.
John Ladd owns the 16,500-acre San Jose cattle ranch, which has been in his family for 120 years. I want to get a sense of day-to-day life for him and his wife, Jo Beth.
I'm right in the middle of the desert, and the wind is punishing and cold, and yet the sun is searing. 10 minutes out in this, and your face would look like beef jerky. Now, I've tried the dressing, but I've never visited the property. This is my first ranch. Hey, nice to see you.
How are you?
I'm Sue, good to see you.
Come on in.
Nice to meet you, Jo Beth. Wow. There's a lot of focus in this room, isn't there? There's a lot. You're never alone in this lounge. It's interesting because a lot of interior designers say you should try and bring the outside in. You've certainly done that here.
That's the World Slam
That's all the turkeys in North America.
What, you've killed all the turkeys and well done. They're now extinct now.
One of each.
Okay, you've got the
There's
full...
6 species.
John is the 4th generation to run the ranch, but his ancestors could never have imagined some of the recent changes.
There was no real border when your family set up here.
Mm-hmm.
Just in your lifetime, and just probably in the last 5 years, you've just seen huge changes with the way that's developed.
We've been putting up with the border for 30 years.
So how far are you now from the border?
Well, you can see it. The wall, we have a wall. That dark line up there.
I'm going to now have to go and see it. Do you mind? Oh, there it is. So touching distance, really.
A mile and a quarter from here. We've got $54 million worth of infrastructure from Homeland Security on this ranch. Street lights, cameras, and that's an 18-foot Ballard fence. And they have a ladder on the south side and a rope coming down. They get across it in a minute. And, you know, they've caught 500,000 people on our ranch in 30 years. That's, I mean...
Sorry, just on your property?
Just on our ranch.
There's been 500,000 people.
Yeah, apprehended. We've had them in the house. They've stolen every vehicle we own. Our fences are cut. Water is breaking pipes to get a drink, and so you lose 10,000 gallons of water a night. And, you know, it's cost us a lot of money.
You know, you'd sit at the kitchen table eating breakfast or whatever, and you would look out and you could see 10, 15 people. You know, oh, there's another group.
And I can't tell you that I haven't been scared before, but we don't live in fear. It's just, you got to pay attention.
I guess, as you say, that is the way that things are now set on the border.
Sure, our boys have never known any difference.
John and Jo Beth have had 10 years of increasingly secure state-funded fencing. Despite this, they reckon they lose $100,000 a year from the theft and damage caused by migrants crossing their land.
Even though I think it's a good tool and it's appropriate in some places, it causes some environmental and wildlife issues.
Yes, it
and the fact that, you know, it's ugly.
Do you think tonight there'll be somebody crossing here?
Oh, yeah, we had 3 last night. But I will tell you that if Border Patrol would patrol it, it would work.
Look at the size of this thing. Now I'm at it with all this razor wire. It just seems utterly impossible that you could scale it with just a rope and a ladder.
When you have a ladder on that side, before you get up to the top, you cut each one of those strands and make a slot. You get all the way to the top, then you put the ladder up, and then you drop the rope, and just
rappel down.
A simplistic statement, really. This is, we are by this expensive, divisive structure that doesn't work. It's not working for you, Hugh. I mean, it's made it a bit better.
Well, and
yeah, it has made it a bit better.
A bit.
And I will take every little bit I can get.
But ultimately, something on a much higher level than us chatting is failing you guys.
Yeah, well, and that's true.
And something over there is failing these guys. Look at this wall, and all of it. It's steel and it's razor wire. And what it represents is nothing but failure. It doesn't fulfill its practical, basic purpose because all of this high-techery can't keep out migrants who want to come, whether they're sent by the cartel or by their own agency. They just need a ladder and a piece of rope. How many times do we have to put these things up before we realize this is not the way?
So what is the way? There's certainly no easy answer, or at least one my brain can fathom. It's time to hit the open road of Arizona again.
Ooh, we've gone mad.
It's been a long day, but I want to push on and get south of the border before sundown.
Oh, I've got Canada on my face.
It's the 1st of November, and there's something happening over the border that I've always wanted to be a part of.
I'm hitting the city of Nogales as people all over Mexico start to celebrate the country's biggest festival.
Tonight, I happen to have arrived on the evening they're doing the Day of the Dead procession. It's a massive holiday in Mexico that takes place tomorrow, but Nogales have decided to do their big party tonight to welcome in the spirits.
Lifelong Nogales resident Gabriela has invited me to join her for the celebration.
Oh, look, it's just brilliant.
Yes, this is our parade
Whoa.
that we celebrate the dead. It's celebrating them coming to visit us, to see us. This is the moment we all wait for, to kick back with them, you know?
But it's great because it's sort of spooky, but also
In a
just
way,
very welcoming.
well,
it's a very odd combination.
In a way, it's kind of spooky to you guys. You might think that we take it as a mock, but we Mexicans like to celebrate everything.
Listen, that's all credit to your culture,
Yes.
let me tell you.
Despite what we may think, Day of the Dead is not a Mexican version of Halloween.
Shake it, shake it, shake our clothes.
Instead of a dark night of terror and mischief, it's an explosion of life-affirming joy.
You've got it going on! She's very in character, she's locked in. I mustn't disturb her. Yes!
Ooh, it's us calling them. Wake up, we're here.
My first conch. I've never had the conch. Look at me. Piggy never gets the conch.
Call them out, call them to us. All right.
The Mexicans treat death very differently. The carnival atmosphere and costumes represent death as part of a natural cycle of life, not as something to be feared. And although it's called Day of the Dead, it's actually spread over 2 days, more like a Weekend of the Dead. As the families of Nogales recover from last night's revelry, they make preparations for a more personal honouring of their loved ones. The iconic Mexican marigold has been used since Aztec times to commemorate the dead. At Gabriela and her in-laws' house, preparations are well underway.
So we immediately start pulling the flowers apart.
Yes. This is the way we make their path towards us. So when we put this on the floor, it's like we're making his little bridge to cross over to us.
So when you do this, who do you think of? Who are you commemorating?
A nuestra familia. Igualmente, yo no es precisamente el Día de Muertos que voy a recordar a mi hijo. Lo recuerdo todos los días.
Can I ask when he passed away?
Hace 7 años que lo mataron, lo asesinó una persona de la Border Patrol, de la patrulla fronteriza. Lo asesinó con 13 balazos por la espalda.
He was coming from his brother's work where they would reunite, and on his way back, he got shot down by the Border Patrol.
But what grounds were there for shooting him?
He said they were throwing rocks at him.
Araceli's son, Jose Antonio, was just 16 when he was killed, causing outrage across Mexico. The US Border Patrol officer who shot him faced 2 trials for murder and manslaughter and was acquitted on both counts.
I can't imagine what it would be like to lose a child, let alone a child to a violent death, and then to know who killed them. I think that must put you in a state of constant pain, and there's never any end point for you where you can almost begin grieving.
Así es. Así es. Ha sido muy difícil. Han sido años de lucha, han sido años de seguir con la herida abierta, de seguir sin poder cerrar este ciclo.
In the face of such personal tragedy, the Mexican approach to remembering their dead is even more striking.
we stay here all day.
So you just...
We stay all day, we
sing and-
snack, we eat, you know, have a little drinks and...
But it's like the family member is still alive. They're still involving them in the day-to-day.
Yeah, like everybody gets together.
It might seem strange to us to have a shindig in a graveyard, but Mexicans believe the spirits of their loved ones would be insulted if they returned to find their relatives sad and in mourning.
I've been racking my brains for an overarching philosophical idea about the borderlands, and then I just looked around and realised I don't need to. It's all here in front of you. It's brutality, it's sudden death, it's violence, it's sadness, it's joy, it's colour, it's an umpa band. I never thought I'd learn so much about life from a graveyard, but I have. It's short, it's brief. Clutch at it with all your might.
Next time, I continue my journey east and follow the Rio Grande River towards the Atlantic Ocean.
This is about as close to perfection as you're going to find.
But life in the borderlands is ever-changing.
Some kind of a vigilante wall group came to build a wall.
What? They're building their own wall?
They're building their own wall here.
And the people who call this place home are changing too.
These keep breaking me. Never stop dreaming.